going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you are new here, and today is another spend the day with me kind of vlog. We're actually already towards the end of the day. I know I'm really not starting this at a very good time, but wanted to start a video because I'm out here trying to get some sun on my legs, because I don't know if, comment down below if you're like this. So I'm half in the shade right now because my arms do not match my legs. Primarily because I'm a jeans and t-shirt kind of gal. But I have been wearing shorts more often this year, but I can't seem to get my legs to match my arms. So my top half is in the shade right now, and bottom half is obviously in the sun. And I've set a timer. I was actually sitting on that chair that's right back there, with my legs propped up. And I set a timer for like 10 minutes, trying to get the one side. Now I'm trying to get the other side. And because I'm laying here, the dogs have got to lay here too. And as I'm laying here, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I'm thinking two things. One, I want to do this again tomorrow, and I want to get a kiddie pool. Now, we used to have a lot of kiddie pools around here. We used to have one for the chickens, and then we used to have one for the pig, because the pigs would actually get inside the pool and, to cool off, because it's really, Abigail, it's hard for them to cool off. And so then I also had a second one for the chickens, and then I would put like cement blocks inside so they could cool their feet. And they're not gonna like completely get in the kiddie pool. I mean, some chickens might, but my chickens never did. Like, I had this whole cute thing. I mean, like, you can look at past vlogs, and we had this whole cute setup. We had a canopy so they can get out of the sun, and then the pool, and with like little cement blocks they could cool their heels. I mean, we went like, all out for these chickens, and they don't even care. They could care less. But anyway, so we don't have any more kiddie pools. They're gone. But I want to get another small one, hopefully if I could still find them, because it is the end of July as I'm talking to you. And I don't know if kiddie pools are still out. They might still have them at Academy. Walmart, maybe. I don't know. But just a small one for the dogs, because I remember when we had one of the small kiddie pools and Abby was really small, she loved the water. She had so much fun. So I want to get one for the dogs, and it's like, okay, well, if I'm going to be out here trying to tan my legs, I mean, that would be kind of nice. The downside is they're going to smell like a wet dog, and then I have to bathe them. Small price to pay, I guess, but I mean, they'll have fun. They'll like it. At least I think they will. So anyway, that was my thoughts for that. And the other thing is that it's actually nice out here. Like, it's still hot, yeah, but it's like, but there's a breeze, and there's like some clouds and stuff. And I actually did some mowing earlier, and I thought I was gonna have to wait until like sundown to get that done. It's hot. It's not blistering hot. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's so I was like, man, if the rest of summer could be like this, I'd have nothing to complain about. And probably the other thing too is because I am wearing shorts, and that makes it less miserable. So there's that. If you are somebody who lives in a hot state and you're like, oh my God, I feel like I'm dying, put some shorts on, or just stay your butt inside. I mean, I know we were having like heat advisories and everything, and where we are in Texas, I don't think we're under a heat advisor. At least not where I'm at. It's actually really nice out. So yeah, that's why I was thinking for like the rest of August. It's actually hot here in Texas until like November. Yeah, I'd say November. Hi, hello. Oh my God. No, stop it. No licking. Hi. Sassy girls. Sassy. Hi, Puggy Wuggies. Hey. Hello. Look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Oh my God. This girl. Oh my God. I'm starting to sweat, and I've already showered today, and my timer just went off, so now it's time to go inside. Look at Abigail. What you doing, sassy girls? Ah! What you doing, Abby? Sassy, where'd you go? Sassy. Oh my goodness. Sassy pants. Oh my God. No, I don't. Oh, stop. She can play with the bone too. Look at you. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, stop it. Abby has a toy, and she doesn't want Sassy to take it from her. Oh, she's not gonna take your bone. She just wants to sit with you. Stop it. Look at her. You walk by her. Don't even start. Look how cute you are. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Who's so cute? Who's got a donut butt? She wants to play. Stop being a turd. You want to play? Hi. Hello. Oh my God. Do not eat the grass. You are not a cow. Sassy. Sassy. No. Cutie patootie. Dogs just got their treats and we're just rehydrating. Speaking of which, we need to rehydrate ourselves. So I got my water. Okay, that's empty. We need our next jug of water. All right, we are going with the mermaid and ocean water. Okay, I just got off the walking pad. I got my steps in. It is only 3:30 and I'm glad to have gotten to at least 8,000 steps. I like getting it done early so I don't have to worry about it later. But now it is snack time. I'm going to go sit on the couch and chill. This is today's snack. I've got my own cold brew. Yes, in my Buc-ee's mug. I just have some Texas pecan coffee that I had made the other day and I just kept it in the refrigerator. So I'm just having some cold brew there. And I've got the lesser evil popcorn and the Himalayan salt. These are the 50 calorie bags. So this is like the perfect little snack because in a couple hours we're going to be making some dinner. All right, so the goats are fed, finally being happy. This turd was over on the chicken side trying to get at their food. He's such a brat. The chickens that are eating with the goats are the little baby chicks that we had recently raised in the house. And I mean, seriously, this is not chicken food. Okay, that black and white one there. Oh my gosh, look how pretty those tail feathers are. Both of these two, I think, are roosters. I don't know about this one, but this one for sure because its tail feathers are rooster-like, and I think he's also been crowing lately. The chickens don't mind the goats don't mind the chickens, and everybody is eating and happy. The other update I wanted to show you, and I don't even see her. Okay, I don't see her, but Dixie was just out here. She may have gone inside. It's really hot out, and I'm not going in there because roosters freak me out and I don't like them. But anyway, Dixie hatched a baby chick. Dixie is such a good mama. It's just really fun to watch it because Dixie is like is the smallest full-grown bird that we have in there. So she's already smaller than everybody else. And then to see a baby chick, which we've raised plenty of times, but like inside the house. So then to see something even smaller following her around, it's just the cutest thing. And she is just so protective. It's just really cute to watch the two of them. I don't know if it's a male or female, but it is, I'll have to throw up a picture because I did get a picture of them because it's just like, it's just so teeny tiny. I think it might be one of the sapphire Easter eggers because of the color, but she's raising it like it's her own. So it's just really cool to see. Okay, dinner tonight is going to be really easy. We're just using up some leftovers. I've got these chicken sausages. These are the Italian chicken sausages I had gotten like way back when I got like a whole bunch of like discounted meat over at Kroger. And I just pulled these out of the freezer the other day because I wanted a sausage to go with my breakfast and it was so good. But I thought, okay, well, I've got like 4 left here. I'm gonna go ahead and do something with these. And instead of like, I could just keep using it for breakfast. That's totally fine, but I'm doing something else for breakfast. So I'm going to use one of these sausages. I got some peppers here. I've already got some diced up orange bell pepper that I needed to use up in the freezer before I dice up more fresh bell pepper, if you know what I'm trying to say. I've got a red and a yellow. I'm gonna dice these up, and I got a purple onion. And I'm gonna saute those first, chop up one of these. I'm gonna get some chicken. I'm gonna get some cheese out of the refrigerator, and basically we're gonna turn it into a quesadilla. And that is going to be dinner tonight. For Charlotte, yesterday I made the Parmesan chicken sliders for dinner last night. This is what was left, and holy cow, these were so good, so easy to throw together. She liked it, so that's what she's gonna have. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so I got all my peppers and onions just chopped up in my little veggie chopper here. I'm gonna use some of this. Okay, so I got my veggies in the pan here. Now, if you're using frozen vegetables, I mean, don't worry about it. The water is going to cook down. I'm cooking this in about a teaspoon of some bacon grease that I had in my refrigerator. So we're just going to saute these up. We're just going to hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm just going to keep it very basic. I don't necessarily want, I might do like an all-purpose seasoning or something, but I don't want to be too specific on the seasonings because I could use this little veggie mix for something else. I might want to do, because I'm going to save some of this veggie mix for when I make my like chicken fajita omelets, or if I want to do this recipe again with like the quesadillas or just anything else for that matter. I have options. So we're just gonna go ahead and saute these up until they are they've got some nice color on them, and then we'll put them in a separate bowl and then we'll assemble our quesadillas. Okay, our veggie mix is done. I'm just going to let this cool off in this container before I put it in the refrigerator. I portioned out what I'm using for my quesadilla. I did hit it up with some of this adobo seasoning. It's just an all-purpose seasoning. I tend to forget that I even have this. You know, a good shake of this and some salt and pepper and we're good to go. So now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm heating up this pan here to get it hot and ready for my tortilla, and then we're gonna start assembling the quesadilla. But I think I'm just gonna stick this in the microwave just to get it heated up because it's still kind of cold. All right, so I have some mozzarella cheese, the veggies, the sausage, another slice of mozzarella cheese, and now I'm gonna fold it over. All right, y'all, some things are falling out, but it's okay. It's still gonna taste really good. But here is our quesadilla. I'm gonna go ahead, let this cool off, cut it in half, and I'm gonna enjoy some dinner. What you doing, George? You being a silly kitty? You're like, yeah, I found a box. I'm gonna hide in it. All right, y'all, breakfast this morning is some oatmeal, some eggs, and my black coffee, but I do have some sweetener. It's the Skinny Jordan's, you know, sweetener in here. So I don't like it bitter, so I still have to sweeten it. But anyway, so I just have 1 serving of oats in here, 40 grams. I use the PE Science protein for oats. This is in the French toast flavor. I am not a fan of this. I like the protein for oats. I've gotten like the sample packets plenty of times, and I usually get like, I think it's the honey peanut butter or something, which is what I should get and I will get next time. But the French toast flavor, I am not really that crazy about, but I'm still using it. It's fine. But I do have some blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, my frozen strawberries that I heated up in the microwave, got a little drizzle, and then I did top it off with a boatload of cinnamon. And then over here, I just have 179 grams of egg whites and some of the veggie mix from last night. Seasoned it with some salt, pepper, and the Kinder's garlic and, was it buttery garlic and herb or something seasoning. So good. Anyway, so this is clocking in just over 400 calories up. And so this is breakfast for today. Excuse my hair, it is a mess and I have not gotten ready for the day. I did have a pre-workout this morning. I had my Thomas English muffin. It's the light 100-calorie English muffin. I had that with a little bit of protein powder, mixed it with a little bit of water just to form a paste, a little banana, a little honey, and that was my pre-workout. I totally forgot to show it to you because I woke up starving and I wasn't thinking about recording it. I was just more thinking about eating it. And then I also had a pre-workout drink, which is the PE Science sour peach candy one. Oh, that one is so good. Let me know in the comments below if you have ever experienced this, because like I have gotten that pre-workout in a sample packet plenty of times, and I've taken it and I feel pumped. I'm like, yes, I am energized. I am ready to go. Anytime I get those sample packets and I take it, I feel like I am just, even if I wake up and I'm tired, I'm just like energized and I have a great workout. So after, I don't know, a year of just occasionally doing this, and then I even bought, I wanted to get the big container of it, but then they were sold out. So all I did was get like 4 or 6 of the sample packets because that was all that was available. And I still got that same feeling with each of those packets. I was able to take them consecutively. Then it became available and I bought it, and I've been taking it, and I measure out the scoop, 2 scoops, 14 grams, and I feel nothing. And I'm like, why do the sample packets make me feel energized and pumped and ready to go, and I finally get the full container and I feel nothing? Is it a placebo? Is anything happening? One thing I would say is like, I mean, did I get used to it or something? But like I said, I had been getting these sample packets for like a whole year, and I took them like consecutively, and I would feel pumped and energized, but then I get like the full container and it's like, you know, I don't know. Is it like, do they do that? Do they put something different in the sample packets to make you think, oh yeah, I should get this? And then you like spend the extra dollars, because it's not cheap, to get the whole thing. And then I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's just me, but I've experienced this before. And let me tell you, so years ago, when we lived closer to a Kroger and I was able to actually shop there more often, they would have like this little round thing like in the center of the store, not the center of the store, but like over like where the non-food stuff is, where all these like sample bottles of beauty products and stuff were. And if you remember, my arm's getting tired. I did arms this morning. Actually, it was more of like a full body workout. But anyway, the brand Chi, you know, they had like the heat protectant spray. It's a little tiny bottle, just like this, maybe $5. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, Chi's supposed to be a really good brand, right? So I get this bottle and it works great. Like, it actually makes my hair feel like it is protected from the heat. It made my hair feel soft. I loved it. And because like the full size bottles, like those are expensive. They're pretty pricey. And I have a hard time making like these commitments to paying the full price for things. So I would, you know, whenever these little tiny bottles would run out, you know, I would just go get another bottle because it was only like $5, you know? And so for like the longest time, I mean, I'm talking like months, you know, I would use this product and it was great on my hair. I loved it. And then finally pulled the plug and I was just like, okay, I'm going to get the full bottle. It'll last me longer, a little more expensive. I can't remember what they used to cost. This was years ago. I don't even know what they cost nowadays. But so then I get a full bottle and it didn't work the way the little bottles did. And I'm like, what the heck? And so then because of the first full size bottle I had gotten, I was like, oh, they have it over at TJ Maxx, you know, so it was like a discounted price. But I had a lady who worked at a hair salon said that those like shampoos, conditioners, all the hair products that you find at like Ross and TJ Maxx, and they don't work as good, or they're expired, or I can't remember what the heck she said. Like, it's different. So I thought, okay. And eventually at some point I bought a full size bottle in store. Again, it still did not work quite as well as the little sample bottles that I was buying. So I don't know if this is just me. Have you experienced something like that before? Whether, I mean, it doesn't matter, like, is it a beauty product? Is it some kind of health supplement where like you buy the sample stuff and you're like, oh man, this works great. And then you get the full size thing and you're like, this is not so great. Like, what's going on here? Did you just sucker me into spending more money? Is that what's going on here? I don't know, but it was just something that I experienced with this pre-workout. I'm still taking it because I bought it. I'm going to use it, but I'm like wondering, like, is this crap even working? I don't even know. But anyway, rant is over. I'm going to eat my breakfast because it's probably getting cold now, and I hate when my food gets cold. So I will see you again at lunchtime. For lunch today, I am making like I don't know if you want to call it a pizza pocket, a meat quesadilla. I don't actually know. I'm not going to actually do a tutorial on this, but I will link the original video that I found this on in the description box below. Check it out. It's awesome. This is so good. I had this yesterday. I highly recommend. So I have 217 grams of ground chicken. Now, I know what you're going to say. Ground chicken is not something I normally buy. In fact, the last time I bought it, I'd used it for a recipe, but it was the Great Value ground chicken. It did not taste that great. This one is a little bit better quality, I think. It tastes a little bit better, in my opinion. So I'm going to take this, put it on my parchment paper. Actually, I need to spray this down really quick, and we're going to flatten it out. Top with these seasonings, I've got, we're going to hit it with some salt, some pepper, some Italian seasoning, basil. If you have fresh basil, I highly recommend doing that. I don't have any, so I'm just going to use the dry stuff. And some crushed red pepper sounds awesome as well. I did not use crushed red pepper yesterday, but I'm going to try it today. So we're going to flatten it out, season it, And then we're going to do some mozzarella cheese. I have my veggie mix that I made yesterday for those quesadillas. Put them in my scrambled eggs earlier. So good. And I'm thinking I want to use these sliced mushrooms because I don't want these going bad. If you have other pizza toppings that you like, you could also throw in there. I do have pepperoni, but I don't have the calories for it. Not today. I'm going to assemble this together and then I'll show you what it looks like. Right now, my oven is preheating to 425. Okay, so I got another piece of parchment paper down. I sprayed it first, put that down. I'm going to use my rolling pin and flatten it out. Okay, so I took that other piece of parchment paper off and now I'm just going to take my little spatula here and just kind of like shape it in the way I want it to be shaped. Not quite like this, but more rectangle. All right, that's rectangle-ish. So we're gonna hit it with some salt, some pepper. You can use whatever seasonings you want on this. We're doing some, what did I just grab? Italian seasoning, some basil, and a bit of crushed red pepper. Okay, obviously you could use whatever seasonings you want. You don't have to have the crushed red pepper. You could do a Cajun style if you want, or Mediterranean style. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so from here, yesterday I used a pizza sauce and we're just going to add it right here. Do I feel like opening up another jar? I'm not really sure. I kind of want to do tomato. So yes, I did use just a couple tablespoons of some pizza sauce. And now I'm going to put my cheese on. Okay, so I have one slice of cheese. It's the mozzarella cheese. Tore it in two. And then I have my veggie mix here. Just got a couple tablespoons of that. And my mushrooms. Yes, I probably should have sauteed the mushrooms first. When I have more time, I'll do that next time. But now I'm going to do one more slice of cheese on top. And then we're going to fold it over like so. Now we have it folded over. We're going to create a little pocket. And we're just going to gently press around the edges here to just attempt to seal it, and then be able to do this. Now I'm going to trim this half off, and then if you want to add more seasoning on the top, you can, or hit it with some more cheese. I've got some Parmesan cheese, and then we're going to bake it in the oven for about 20 minutes. All right, so I did put some more Italian seasoning and basil on here. Oven just got ready. So we're gonna go ahead and throw her in. 20 minutes. All right, here it is. So it just came out of the oven. I am letting it sit for at least 5 minutes instead of burning my face off. But it smells delicious. We got a nice little golden color on here. Just FYI, when the cook time was done, I did turn the broiler on, set it for 2 minutes just to get a little bit of a golden color here. I did use a meat thermometer to check and make sure that it was fully cooked, and it is. And so now we are just letting it sit, letting it cool off because it was just bubbling a second ago. Look at all that cheese. Oh my God. Looks so good. Also, just to go with our lunch, we are having a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, and we are finishing off the birthday cake bites. This is the one that I had picked up from Sam's. This is the last of it, so we're gonna enjoy that after we have our lunch. Oh my goodness, look at that. That looks delicious. Let's see if we can get a better angle here.